Welcome to Mindless Entertainment. My name is Jesse Milestone, and I watched the Emmys last night. Well, I didn't so much watch the Emmys as I sat in a room hanging out with my mom where the Emmys happened to be on. And I learned something from watching. I learned something very important. I learned that Game of Thrones was apparently the best drama of the year. That's right, it won the coveted Best Drama of the Year award for its final season. That's season 8. That's the same season 8 that we all saw. You know, the season 8 where Dany just flies her dragons around casually without noticing giant armadas of hostile ships from way up in the air where you can literally see everything. The season 8 where you have this long and awful unsatisfying battle where the same things happen over and over again and nobody of consequence except Jorah Mormont dies in a show that's been completely categorized by people randomly dying. Yeah, the same season where Bran sits on the Iron Throne because... the same season where Jaime Lannister, after all of the incredible character development, goes, screw this, I'm fucking Cersei! That, season 8, that is the best drama of the year. Fuck me! Everything I know is wrong. Everything that I think is wrong. All of my opinions that you thought you could rely on and trust, clearly wrong. I know nothing. Because the Academy said that this is the best drama of the year, and the Academy is clearly never wrong. Let's be fair, this is not the Motion Picture Academy. This is the Television Academy. But the reality is, if you have the word Academy on it, and they give an award, that's fact. There's no more up for debate or interpretation if the Academy says so, because it's totally apolitical and not based on votes that can definitely be bought and the wanton opinions of the people who happen to be voting that year. Yeah, no, it's fact now. Game of Thrones Season 8, best drama of the year. Which leads me to either one of two conclusions, which is that either there was nothing better on television this year, or my opinions suck. And having seen many things on television that I would think are better, for fuck's sake, the Instagram account Kids Getting Hurt was more quality television than Game of Thrones Season 8. At least that makes me feel things. It makes me giggle a lot. It's hilarious. You should check it out. And nobody paid me to say that. But so my opinion is obviously worth nothing. I'm just a simple woman with simple tastes who thinks that Game of Thrones Season 8 sucked and that there are better shows on television. But what do I know? You know what? The thing is, though, they put so much money into it. And the reality is, if you use that much money, you must have something of quality. And the reality also is that Benioff and Weiss probably put a lot of dicks in their mouths to get those votes. And if you're willing to go that mile, all of those miles, that freaking full interstate stretch of highway to get the votes you need for your show, it must be the best one ever, because only people who are so convinced that their show is that good would be willing to put dicks in their mouths to make sure the world knows how good it is as well. This makes sense to somebody, not me. I'm just trying to explain to you. I'm trying to work through and figure out how I could have been so off base and so misguided as to somehow think that Game of Thrones Season 8 was garbage and not worthy of a giant shiny trophy that, in addition to bludgeoning people to death with, you can also stab them with, because dear God, those wings are terrifying. If I have one of those in my house ever, which I totally will, that's going in like a glass case, not because it's precious, because I don't want to trip and accidentally die on that award. That's a murder award right there. But you know what, Benioff and Weiss, you earned it. You did. And since you're willing to go so far as to put genitalia into your mouth to earn awards, I know that you are dedicated, honest, and hardworking filmmakers, which means I am now no longer concerned for your Star Wars trilogy, because you won an Emmy for dog shit. If you could make the worst season of all of the seasons of Game of Thrones and win an Emmy at your absolute worst, well, you must be amazing. You guys are basically gods. I can't wait to see what you do with Star Wars. just suck a lot more dicks, I guess, and win awards for that. So maybe you guys will be the first Star Wars movie to win Best Picture, because there's no length you will not go to secure that shiny piece of metal murder weapon thing. God. Did these people even watch the show? Or they're just like, yeah, Game of Thrones, it's great, it wins all the time, let's give it an award. Yeah, you had dragons. You're the only show with big old flappy flap dragons. You destroyed a city. You had dead people. It was great. There was so much to look at. Ooh, shiny. Did everyone who voted this year have a lobotomy? They're just like, oh, the dragons, I like the dragons, vote for the dragons. Like, what happened? What show were you watching? Everybody in the world agreed, including some of the people on the show, that season 8 sucked monkey balls. Everybody knew that it sucked effing monkey balls. So whose monkey balls did Benioff and Weiss suck to get this award? This is like, look, I get it. I know. These award shows are crap. They're garbage. They're political. We all know this. We're all like, yay. But I mean, Josh, there hasn't been a greater travesty in television, in cinematic awards since fucking Shakespeare in Love won over Saving Private Ryan. Like that. I don't even have words. I have no words. I just enjoyed George. The only thing I enjoyed about them winning that award was George R. R. Martin looking like a crazy sailor, like he always does, being on stage, being like, so that was great, I guess. And yay for Peter Dinklage, because he totally earned that one, because, like, it's not his fault that, you know, his character quality dropped off significantly or didn't have any great, you know, memorable quips in this season. That's not his fault. He delivered all of his mediocre lines to the best of his little ability. I don't say little because he has a little ability. I say little because he's a little person. So, there. This was something we agreed on. In a time and place where nobody agrees on anything. It doesn't matter what political affiliation you had, or what color you were, or what sexual orientation you were. We all agreed that Game of Thrones Season 8 is crap. How? How are we all so wrong? So misguided, so off base. I'm just sad. I'm just sad, that's what I am. I'm just sad that there's any living human being that could watch this and acknowledge it as quality television. Which clearly nobody watched it. They were just like, vote for Game of Thrones, Benioff and Weiss gave me a great blowjob, vote. That's how it is. It should not be called the Emmys anymore. It should be called the Dick Sucking Awards, because that's just... it's where we are. It's where we are. So yeah, that's what I gotta say. So if you enjoyed this video, press the like button. Press the like button the way the Academy oppressed all of our opinions by giving that award to Game of Thrones. And then click the links. Click all the links. Click all the links. There'll be links at the end of the video. Make sure you click all of them. Make sure you subscribe to LA Cheesesteak Reviews. It's my new channel. Me and a bunch of fellow Philly transplants going around trying to have a decent cheesesteak in Los Angeles. We're revamping and relaunching really soon, so make sure you don't miss any of our new stuff. It's going to be great. Click Get Involved with Me. That'll tell you everything you need to know about my Patreon, my Teespring, my PayPal, different ways you can contribute to the channel and help it grow. Because let's face it, YouTube loves demonetizing my videos. That was a fun thing that happened, by the way. I had to re-upload last Social Justice Wednesday due to technical issue, and previously I had uploaded it. It had gotten marked as not suitable for all advertisers. I manually requested a review, and it was you know, reversed as, yes, this is suitable for all advertisers. Congratulations. So then I re-uploaded it, and I had to go through the manual review again, and that was confirmed as not suitable for all advertisers. So I don't know, YouTube is a mystery to me. Anyway, so make sure you're following those links and figuring out other ways to help this channel, because YouTube certainly ain't doing it. You can follow me on Twitter at Jesse Milestone, on Instagram Mindless Entertainment. Make sure you follow the Mindless Enter account on Twitter at Mindless Enter, and at Team Jesse. Those are the Mindless Enter is the account that you will, if you want to know if a Jesse account is legit. If it follows it, it's good. If it's not, it doesn't. Words. And follow at Team Jesse, because that's the fan site for me, and I love you guys and you love me. So that's all. Do those things, and you guys are great, and I will make another video tomorrow. And yeah, God Empress out.